about to listen to a couple of characters talking over a pot of coffee. There's no need to move from where you are. This is Curbside Pickup Podcast, where the fun high is brought to you. Toke up and enjoy the show.
And remember, kids, drink your water. How you doing, guys? What's going on?
I'm thirsty.
You thirsty? That shit makes you thirsty. It's getting hot here in Florida, for you guys to know. It's starting to warm up. It's starting to become Florida again.
Yeah, it is.
This is the only good time to come to Florida. No. If you're trying to visit Florida, it's usually the best time is now.
Right now.
Like this kind of weather. I guess that's when spring breaks out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Spring break time, guys.
That sucks.
It's on the spring break.
I hate the weather right now.
What time is spring break? Spring break started last Friday, and it goes until not this coming Monday until next Monday. So everybody that wants to go to the beach and show your titties, now is the time.
Throwing Corona. Show your titties.
Yeah. Make sure you wear a mask.
Yeah.
6 feet apart.
Titties out.
Titties out.
Mask on.
Mask on. That's the requirement.
That's the requirement.
You seen the governor over there having beers at Bike Week?
No.
Really?
Dead ass. DeSantis was cheering people at Bike Week.
No mask?
No mask, of course.
What a bitch.
Happy as shit. He's okay.
He looks young.
He dyes his hair.
He's in his 40s.
Yeah, I think he's in his 40s.
He dyes his hair. That's why he looks
He's
young.
a party dude. He looked like the guy that was in college and was that frat party guy.
He looks like the guy at college who wanted to hang out with the frat party guy.
Yeah.
And
so
couldn't.
He's like, fuck it, I'm going to be a governor. Govern on your ass.
No. Because Trump is the party guy, and he's the guy that wants to just fucking hang out. Like, come on, pick me.
He does look like a party guy, bro.
Trump?
Yeah, motherfucker look like he'd be wilding out.
Yeah, he roofies bitches all the time.
Probably.
Anyways.
Don't worry, we got eyes on you.
Yeah. It ain't like one group of... Let's be fair opportunity here. Everybody on the other side of the aisle is the same. No fucking different.
Yep.
Burn it all down.
Everybody got something.
Yeah. Ain't nobody fucking cleaning that fucking
Until
government.
you watch Jerry Springer, until I watch Jerry Springer, I figure out everybody got problems.
You know what? You just gave me something. What if we made Jerry Springer the chairman of Congress?
Did he go for politics once?
Yeah, but then he got busted being with a hooker, right?
Really? I don't know. I don't follow Jerry Springer.
He has a judge show. Like, he does like a Judge Judy show.
Yeah,
he's a judge now. Huh?
He's a Judge Jerry instead of Judge Judy.
But all right, so the Judge TV people, are they real judges in real life?
Judge Judy is.
Yeah, Judge Judy was a real judge.
So they have to get an actual judge.
Judge Joe Brown was a real judge.
To be a judge, you got to be voted in?
I'm pretty sure those are all real cases.
Yeah.
How do you become a judge?
You have to go up the chain and ladder.
Yeah, but that's... You go to school to be a lawyer.
You go to school to be a lawyer. You can go to school to be a cop. You basically start at that level, either a lawyer or a cop, and then you work your way up.
Judges come from either being cops or lawyers?
And then they work their way up.
Doctors? No doctors?
I couldn't say.
Can a doctor be a judge?
I don't know. I know a doctor can be a Congress and the Senate.
Really?
Yeah, there's doctors in the Congress and Senate, people with doctorate degrees.
Anybody could be a politician.
I mean, you could be a doctor and not practice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, Donald Trump.
Well, there's all kinds of doctors, too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
A lot of people be like, doctor. Like, what kind of doctors? I know. I'm a doctor in this.
I'm a doctor in, engineering.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with medicine. Yeah. you confuse me, bro.
Oh, bro, you're a doctor? Yeah, I have a doctor in astrophysics, so I can't show you my foot.
Yeah. You know why this is bleeding like that?
Can you tell me why I have a fucking headache for 3 years?
Doctor in quantum physics. All right, so you're going to make me disappear and appear again. Oh, shit.
That's another funny subject. It's like when you get into quantum physics and all that kind of shit, it's basically proving magic is real.
Right.
In layman's terms.
They're breaking you down your neutrons, your electrons, all that shit. Break it down, your every cell to every little bit.
You know what they're going to find when they do that with me? Again. They're going to find green, sticky weed. You break down my cells.
This guy's turned into a weed plant. He came back over here.
You remember Scary Movie with the Wayans brother guy when he got shot and he started smoking his own lung? Like, don't save me yet. I'm getting high as a motherfucker. And the plant was smoking him.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The other way around. We were talking about how high earlier. How high was that? Like, where they put the guy's ashes in the plant?
Yeah.
And they're fucking geniuses.
In the plant
They got
group.
into fucking Harvard.
They were geniuses because the guy gave them all the answers.
Yeah, I know what I'm
the
saying, but
ghost
they were
came
considered
back.
geniuses and shit.
Oh,
They
yeah,
went to
yeah,
fucking,
yeah.
what, Harvard or something?
Yeah, it's a
It
Harvard.
was crazy.
That's a funny movie.
Great movie.
I wonder if you can do that in real life with plants.
Try it.
I wonder people. Yep.
You want to volunteer?
No.
Let's go find a body
It's kind of like the thing.
and
like,
put it in a plant.
Like I would have to use my best friend's ashes, but I don't know if I would like. Is that bad form?
Right. I'm gonna name the plant after you, bro. You'll be good.
Yo, that ass. Would he like it? Like he was into plants.
What if the plant dies?
Yo, that.
Death.
Oh my God, second death. Oh, I would lose myself.
They do have a thing now that instead of you getting buried, they put you like in this. I forgot what it is. And basically, when your body decomposes, it just becomes part of the earth.
Oh, like an egg carton.
Yeah.
Put your body in a big ass paper bag.
You're dead. Put me anywhere you want. Put me in a Ziploc. I don't care.
No, you can't put plastic in the earth. It's bad. It's bad for the planet.
They don't do
It's,
that.
is the material. What is that material? Like when you drop it, it'll disintegrate?
Biodegradable.
Biodegradable plastic.
It's not a made thing right now. They can if they invest money in weed technology. They'll be able to make plastic that biodegrades.
I
But
think-
they're not ready for that conversation.
I think all the sci-fi films inspires a lot of people to make
hell
a lot of
yes.
that stuff real.
Oh hell!
Because even cell phones alone, bro. Like right now, we can FaceTime each other. I remember maybe 15 years ago, I was like, man, it's a long way till we get to FaceTime each other. And here we are.
Here we are.
I always thought of having a watch, and it's like a hologram.
Right.
You know what I mean? You just stand like here, and then like the hologram is your head, basically. That's what you're watching. It's your head, and then it's picking up your head. So the other guy on the other side sees the same thing, just the hologram of your head.
It's going to be there pretty soon.
It's already there.
Yeah.
They have them with
Cool.
glasses.
You just talk like, hey, what's up?
You have them
bro?
with
See your head?
glasses?
Really?
So the tech is there with the watch and the glasses. You can see the hologram if you're wearing the glasses
with
that
the
are
glasses.
connected
Through
to
the
the
glasses.
watch. Yeah,
I got you.
But they're trying, like in my mind, I think they're trying to figure out the bug where you're not able to see everybody else's with the fucking watch. You can only see your own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the tech is there.
Yeah, definitely.
The tech is fucking there. These people are
They're gonna
making
get
it.
away with it. You believe in time traveling?
Hell yeah, that shit real.
I think we had this conversation last
I was about
Did
to
we?
say that.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
we
pretty-
talking about time traveling?
Yeah, because my response was the thought if time traveling is real is proof that time travel is real.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's just
I
definitely
think we
real.
never continue on it though.
I think we stopped.
I said that weird
Yes, I
shit.
killed the mic, dropped it. I think that you can travel to the past, but not to the future. So if
you
you
could do
travel
both.
back in time, you won't be able to come back.
You think? Well, that depends because I mean all of us are time traveling into the future 1 second at a time.
Yeah.
So
We're just traveling. We're not time traveling. Well, it is time consuming,
that's a good way to put it.
but it's time real. Time is something we made up to keep count on things.
It's true.
Is time really real?
The idea of consuming time is real.
You watch Interstellar?
Interstellar? No.
Or what? I don't want to give the whole movie away, but the point in Interstellar was that the guy was an astronaut. This like supposed to mean the future where we can travel to like further distances, and they were going to a planet to study it. So him and the astronauts went, but when he came back, he was way older. No, he was still the same age. Where time had passed in Earth a long time, and that's because once he left Earth kept rotating, where his timing now is in a different. I don't even know how to explain it. I mean, where Earth time was not
Earth time
with the
continued.
with not his time that he was traveling in space. It's some crazy shit concepts to try to wrap around, but you know what I mean?
Isn't that shit on Netflix? Is it?
Interstellar, no, but it might be on HBO Max. I'm not sure.
It seems like as soon as I get one of these fucking streaming
services.
platforms,
HBO Max, you'll like, bro.
as soon as I get one, the other one has what I want to watch.
Oh,
That's what-
that shit,
Like I
that shit
just
happens all
got
the time.
Hulu.
No, I only had HBO Max for like a month. You might have it longer, right?
Yeah. I've
Okay.
had
Is it
for a
like
while.
Netflix, where you Netflix like every month to give you new movies? Well, not new movies, but they're putting you in the list in the lineups for you to watch.
Not as much as Netflix, no.
So that will get boring. Because once you go through, it's like when I first got Disney Plus. It's like you went through every movie, and
We getting high.
they went through every movie, and you got bored of it because nothing else was updated. Now all the Marvel stuff and even the Star Wars stuff starting to come out again. Now it's getting more interested to keep it around, but
I might
from that you got bored of it. So that's what I'm saying. HBO Max better come out with something. Well, they got a lot of movies that are about to drop, like King Kong and some other ones.
That's what's up.
Yeah, like four big movies coming out on there. I don't know why they're doing Spider-Man only in theaters and not on any streaming services.
Because Marvel wants money.
That's crazy, bro. Like, are they gonna make that much money?
That everybody goes to. Well, they broke records, bro. They're breaking records. They become the highest box office movie
franchise
of all time.
Like
they outbeat Titanic
and Fast and Furious.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
No, but the biggest selling movie was by James Cameron. He won
Avatar
2 times. No, Steven Spielberg won with Jurassic Park. I forgot who was previous before Jurassic Park, but he broke it with Jurassic Park, and then Titanic broke it to Jurassic Park, and then Avatar broke it to Titanic. But Avatar and Titanic both by James Cameron, so it was still him. And now fucking Marvel came, and Endgame killed it. So now Endgame's the number one.
Did Infinity War beat Endgame? No. Oh, that one's the last one. My bad.
And they did it on purpose. They kept it in theaters for a while because they wanted to break that record.
I remember that being in theaters for a while. I was still working then.
I still like Infinity War better, but they're both good movies.
I liked them.
All the Avengers.
But that's what I'm saying. Since they figured they're the top grossing, movies right now, because of Marvel, they figure Spider-Man, like, what's the other girl? Black Widow. Like those movies will start bringing people to the theater.
Hopefully.
When they tried opening the last time, they did it when Tenet was out. And Tenet flopped. But it didn't flop because the movie was no good. Well, first of all, the movie was very confusing. Like, I didn't even finish it. I have it and I haven't finished the movie. But I think that one's about time traveling too. But like,
it's supposed to like Inception or some shit, right?
No, it's the same people, but just a whole different thing. I don't know. Like, I haven't watched this one. But
I'm not trying to watch that one. I heard it's too confusing.
I don't mind the confusing. I just gotta pay attention.
I got the time. I'm
gotta get high and watch it. But they tried it with that opening, and it didn't sell much because of the pandemic going around.
Yeah.
So then they shut down again, and then hoping that Black Widow brings people back.
When does it drop? It drops May what? Is it drop in May? May 14th?
I think so. I want to see Black Widow, but I'm not anxious about it.
I am.
I like Scarlett Johansson.
Me too.
I can watch her paint, and she cannot say anything, and she could be wearing like a nun outfit. I don't give a fuck.
Watch Lucy.
Like
I watched that movie because of her, and that movie,
dude.
I watched it only because of her. But then the movie was actually fucking good.
That movie was fine.
Yeah, it was fucking dope.
You seen the one movie with what's his name now? Where she basically plays like a hot girl. Like, she doesn't do anything but play a hot girl. Winds up
Like a Dipsy girl?
No.
She a main star or she just in it?
No, yeah, she's just in it. The main star is God, I can't even think of this guy's name now. But anyways, I'm going to change the subject because I can't fucking think of his name. It's pissing me off.
It's when she first started?
No, man, but it was such a minor character that I thought it was beneath her.
She does a lot of cameos too.
Yeah, but...
Well,
she's been in the game.
A lot of people try, like, even Leonardo DiCaprio. There's movies that we have never seen, but they're like low budget films that he took under and he did them. Even at his peak, where he's still, shouldn't even doing that because he get the big films.
Whatever he wants, really.
But even Keanu Reeves done that shit too. You ever seen that one movie? It looks like it's drawn. It's with Keanu Reeves and like mad people's in it actually. A lot of artists, a lot of actors. It's a weird film, but it's like an independent film. Those are low budget films. Like they take the pay, but they don't do it for the pay. They just do it because they helping their friends, so they want it, for the passion of it.
That dude Jonah hit.
The movie's Don John.
Don John.
Yeah, the main star is Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
He sounds familiar. I don't know who he is though.
You know his face. I'm gonna show you a picture of him. You know his face right away. But anyways, all she did was play a pretty girl that was kind of a bitch. And he winds up going for another character in the movie.
Oh. Yeah, no.
Yeah, you know that dude.
Oh, I remember that movie now. Yeah.
Yeah. My neighbors are here, guys.
It's about him being in being like
a sex addict.
Porn.
Yeah.
Oh, that movie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
And
seen
she
that
was
movie.
his girlfriend, and she freaked out.
Yeah.
And then she started seeing the other lady, and she came more.
She was in that?
More
Oh,
about.
fuck.
She was the one that was all dolled up and shit.
Yeah,
It was
I
like,
forgot.
Yeah.
you need the fucking that shit.
She lost in character. You see that? Like, you even think about her in that role.
Yeah, right?
So, she's a good actress. Maybe in the future she'll be an Oscar-nominated actress where she'll take that one role.
I could have did that, bro. I was asking if you wanted to hit that.
Yo, this guy was trying to pass the blood, and my homie just looked at it, just threw it in the ass. He said, "Fuck this shit."
I could have did that shit, bro. Thought I wanted you to do it for me. I thought you wanted to hit it.
Homie said, "Here, yeah, I got you, bro. Let me throw this away." They're all dramatic, bro.
Grabbed it, and I'm like, what the fuck?
And this is after he offered it to me, and I was polite about it. I was like, no thanks.
He puts his hand on like, yeah.
You put it out up.
Yeah,
no, you put your hand up like you were gonna take it. And
Yeah, fuck that. I think I needed help.
We got more.
Yeah, we do. If anybody needs to know, we got more. Y'all know it's been a year since I've been self-quarantined in the house, out of work.
Exactly a year?
A year and 1 day.
In 1 day?
Today?
The year was yesterday, March
1
14th. March 14th was my
Celebrate.
last...
Wait, it's not a...
No, man, that's kind of sad,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know why you celebrate it, bro.
Crazy.
That's fucking sucks.
I went fucking nuts. Last spring through summer, I was...
You guys don't know, but when we were off here, he started asking me weird questions like, yo, what's it like?
What's it like out there, man? Are people
really wearing masks?
Do they really stay 6 feet apart?
Yeah, exactly.
And they don't, y'all. We're in Florida.
Oh, no,
Fucking
bro.
sprays me with Lysol as soon as I walk in. He has a biohazard suit on.
Men in suits come and take your temperature. Stay still.
It's like you living in one of those weird films where like a fucking epidemic took over. Everything's dead, like I Am Legend. But those are zombies, though.
Yeah, so
Man, the first time I was exposed to what you're talking about was when I seen E.T.
What?
Remember
an extra? Oh well, when the extraterrestrials they came and got him.
When they came and got him and they set up that whole government facility type shit and they were on the white suits, I was like, what the fuck is happening? That was like the scariest shit to me as a kid because I was like, you know, I related to the little boy who just wanted his alien friend back. And I was like, they're taking him. They're taking him.
Scientists is like, it's something else from outer space. We don't know what it's made out of. And if you touch it, we don't know what pass on to you.
So they just black bag everybody.
Yeah. It's like,
just demolish a whole town and erase it. And anybody then, you know what I mean? Like fucking Men in Black with the goddamn mind eraser.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
And then the theories came out that there were real Men in Black out there.
Oh, I know.
What? Yeah.
Bro, you got to read the tabloids. It's just like the guy says in the movie. They're the best journalists out there. The World Enquirer and all the motherfucking tabloids.
But you know what line bugged me out on Men in Black? Is when Tommy Lee Jones just showed Will Smith what he does. And he's like convincing him to come, and Will Smith like said, worth it. You know what I mean? You know that scene when they're at the park, like before he goes back, like, okay, I'm ready to become a Man in Black. But the last part where he's like, it's like, Emmanuel, you just learned today. And he's like, Emmanuel, what you going to learn tomorrow? You know what I mean? I was just a piece of the... I was like, man, you're going into that world, like, you just... Like, whoa, you even know that shit existed. You know?
Yeah, dude.
That's a shocker. Like, you don't even go to sleep.
Yeah.
I don't think in the movie, I think he shows you not even sleeping, trying to think about it if he's or not.
They made that scene good.
Yeah, they say they do like 30-hour days or something like that.
Some shit like that. It's a great thing.
Well, there's an old saying though. I forget who did it. I think it was in Taoism or some shit. And I talked about this with an Uber driver once. Excuse me while I fucking BJ the microphone here. And it was basically...
I heard anybody say it like that.
And no, that wasn't the fucking Taoism quote, bro.
I know that. I'm just saying I never heard someone call.
the basic theory is like, the idea of the goldfish or the koi will continue to grow based on where they live. They will get as big as their environment lets them live, and they will continue to live as long as there's something that they can eat.
Yeah.
Okay, they will just live, koi. So when they get to being the biggest fish in their little pond, they're the kings. They're the gods. They're the presidents. They're the ministers. They're the whatever the fuck you want to say. They're the top tier. They know everything about that pond. They know all the fish in it. They allow who to live and when they're going to be eaten. But as much as that koi is the king of its environment, it cannot break past the surface of the water because it's a fish. And we, as land and air breathing creatures, know how much of the world is outside of the water. But we also have that limitation.
Yeah, that's true.
As the koi.
We're all fish in a pond.
We're all little fish in a pond.
True. We can't get out.
Nope. We can get high, though.
Going deep here, bro. That's what you having. Some real shit.
Man, just wait till I get the bong out. I'm going to spit some real knowledge. This is just a bowl. We haven't even into the big pieces yet.
But on the real though, bro, I think like when they got to show every president everything, and I think they showed Trump that aliens to the point where Trump was like, "Nobody prepared for war. We're making a fucking space force."
No. I can stop you right there because there hasn't been a president at certain military bases in years.
They probably won't even know shit.
In years.
This shit they don't even tell the president.
No, they can't. Yeah. Because it's the fucking president. Because if they fucking talk and they have to do something to that person, it's too fucking known. Mm-hmm. There's like, I think it's I can't remember the fucking name. Correct me, internet. Fort Knox?
Fort Knox?
It's a famous base.
Yeah, famous.
Hasn't had a president on it in almost 50 years.
Isn't that shit in like Colorado or some shit? I actually want to find out.
That's actually a pretty good Google. Where can the U.S. president not go in America? Ooh. Fucking rabbit hole that shit.
Bro, this spots he can't be at. He's the most guarded person in the world. Think about it. You got all the CIA surrounded, making sure that nothing happens to you. And they've been prepared because the United States already had presidents assassinated. So they learn from that and get even more prepared. I think the last president that was shot was Reagan, but he survived.
I thought it was going to be Trump. I thought Trump was really the first president to get shot.
He's too
far.
He's too overprotected, bro. And once you're a president, by law, they got to protect you even
That's why they were trying to impeach his ass.
After you leave.
That's why they were trying to impeach him, because they didn't want the taxpayers to go into that. Oh. They didn't want any of his briefings to continue, because even after being president, you still get protected, you still get briefings, you still get confidential info. And that is
you're still a president.
Reliability.
They still direct you as president.
And he's got too many friends overseas, my opinion.
True.
But there hasn't been a president in my lifetime, I think, that hasn't been uncorrupt. I know that was a double negative.
No, everything has its corruptions. Yeah. Every country, too.
Yeah, it's true.
What, most governments are all corrupted.
It's true.
I can't find that answer.
There's very few countries. There's some countries. It's a country in Asia. Might be Malaysia. I'm not sure. But there is no poor people. It's all middle class and rich class. They advance so much. Everybody is good.
Everybody has a comfort level.
Exactly. So,
but what did they
basically abolished poverty and that level, you know what I mean?
What did the people have to sacrifice for that level?
I didn't know the history, but I was just amazed by that information. But I forgot what the country is. I got to look it up.
Yeah, because that's pretty significant, you know? Yeah. There's other countries in Europe.
Japan's like that, too, I think. Japan doesn't really have a poor side of it, like China does. China has a very
I know China has
side.
a very poor side, yeah.
Japan, I don't think so. I think Japanese are more middle and rich.
Maybe. But I know that there's other places like Sweden, Norway, Germany's pretty good. That they, even if you don't have money or a home, you still have resources available to you. You can still get medical care. You can still get
like
food.
hoods and stuff in or
hoods. Oh, there's hoods everywhere.
Yeah, like Germany.
There's hoods everywhere.
I don't know. I just never picture it in my head. I guess because I never seen one.
What a hood?
Like I know England has a hood side. You know, Brixton and places like that.
I think
everybody
everywhere has a
world
place, but I think our perception of what a hood is defined as is different.
Well, even like when you see Russia, you think of Russia, you know there's bad areas where people are very poor, and I can picture that in my head because I've seen those images. You know, in like where Russia, hood side, I guess I would call it. I mean, probably it's not called hood, but that kind of situation, life where they're
low
very
income.
Poor. Yeah. And where's that?
Highly populated.
Germany, places like even the Netherlands. I think those countries.
The Netherlands are at war right now with the government.
For real?
The people are fighting the government.
Oh shit!
Like to the point of like
civil war.
Yeah,
really?
Like their government's turning off the power.
What?
Turning off the power?
Bro,
that's fucking
this
crazy.
is why the American media doesn't show it to us. All while we were doing peaceful protesting, Hong Kong was at war with its government.
I didn't even know that. What the
France was at war with its government at the beginning of the pandemic.
I think I remember knowing about that shit.
Because of fucking me.
Probably. Yeah.
I was going nuts about this shit. Do we not see what France is doing?
Yeah.
This is what we need to be doing. Yeah. And all these other places, and we're not being shown it or seen it because we don't want it shown any good ideas.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I did not know. I didn't know.
I gotta look that
I didn't
shit
know
up,
Hong
bro.
Kong is in war with their people. Sweden. You said
It's
Netherlands,
at war.
right? Netherlands.
That's what they
I
have.
thought it was
It's
like-
legal. And like, let me see. Netherlands at war.
Netherlands. They're not weeds in the legal, is there? That's Amsterdam.
So wait. Netherlands at war. Let's see.
Well, probably it is legal there. I don't know.
335 years war. Well, that's just history. I don't know. Too much shit to search down that line.
I couldn't even find that one answer for myself. They always fucking make it so difficult to find one simple answer.
335-year war. Dutch war. They got a lot of wars. They've always been at war.
But what are the Netherlands fighting for? What are they?
They're fighting oppression.
Oppression?
They're fighting their government because the people feel oppressed.
Feel oppressed. Bro.
So naturally, you're not going to find a
Why
official
are they oppressing the
declaration of war because that's what governments
Why are you
do.
oppressing the people?
Yeah. That's what I got.
I think these governments are too.
Can we all live in peace?
No.
That's why aliens don't come over.
Yeah.
They just watching us like these niggas.
Them motherfuckers,
stupid.
bro. All right, on the real though, aliens been here since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
They always been here. But even in old civilizations, you know what I mean, like with the Mayans and the Egyptians and all of them, at that time, there's always been somebody in control. The pharaohs, you know, those people.
Yeah, there's always been a high class, low class.
And those people
Always.
still evolve. And I think the people who have always been in control of the planet are still in control of the planet. They've been so for years, or thousands of years, you know. They don't let go of that power that easily. You know what I mean?
No, they can't because they would. I don't know. I feel like society would collapse if the power was able to go towards people that never had power before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, for example, I can use a biblical text.
This shit tastes really fucking good.
He's talking about the weed, y'all.
Yep.
But go ahead.
What was it? The city where Moses went up into the mountain and came back down with the 10 Commandments.
Yeah.
Because the city he was living in
Mount Sinai?
was drenched in sin. Well, those were the oppressed. Those people were oppressed before, and then they just got the freedom, and that's what they used it for. They used it to just have sex and alcohol and sex. And Moses came down with the 10 Commandments and said, "People, No more.
No more of this shit.
And everybody looked at him and said,
"Y'all motherfuckers are fucking up."
Everybody looked at him and he said, "Gay?" And we all know the rest of the story.
Y'all motherfuckers are fucking up in here. I'm gonna let y'all know the rules now.
I watched
These are written from God, and he just so happened to speak our language.
No, he didn't say that. Some guy's like, "Why you made up all these rules?" "Because they told me to." "Who told you?" "Don't worry about it." "From now on, this is what we do."
Yeah. That's
fucked up.
Yeah. I think Moses got his vision from smoking weed.
Maybe. Shit's been around forever.
He found the burning bush.
Fucking
That's
A.
when God started talking to him.
Fucking A.
You know God put it here for us, too.
Bro, he's in the mountains of that area, and marijuana grows out there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a weed plant. It's a weed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
So
That whole region, there's lots of old school native cannabis plants.
Yeah.
Or that plants that originated the cannabis plant, that are native to that region. It's fucking nuts.
cannabis been around
forever. The fucking Declaration of Independence is written on a piece of hemp paper.
Oh,
Yeah.
did I ever tell you that dude's hemp cigarettes that he gave me? Fucking amazing. If you ever try hemp
You
cigarettes,
didn't bring one.
it's at the
Wait,
house.
so what
It's
is
really good.
inside of the
It's just
hemp
pure
cigarette?
I think it's just pure hemp.
Not
It's
tobacco?
No, it's not tobacco.
It says CBD, but it has like a 0.05 THC in it.
I could get those up the street.
Yeah, no, I just tried it though for the first. It's really good.
I can give you one of the latest cards. I have it in my thing.
I think you gave it to me a long time
Yeah, bro.
ago.
It's literally right up the street.
Yeah. Hemp cigarettes.
It's CBD weed.
CBD weed.
Yeah. So it's...
I'm good on that, but
He said, no, fuck that. I want him.
yeah.
So marijuana in that motherfucker.
There was one time I had a friend come over, and I just didn't have any good weed at the time, and now this particular friend only remembers me for having CBD weed.
Ooh.
So I get tagged in these CBD posts, and it's like, listen, you fucking god damn it, motherfucker.
Shouldn't even told him it was CBD. You should just say it was weed.
No, come on, man.
You would have thought it sucked.
Because then they look at you and they're like, oh, this is the weed you smoke, huh? You think it's good? And that's if they're polite.
Smoking that devil grass.
Look,
The devil's lettuce. That's what they call it, right?
Yeah.
The devil's lettuce.
Nothing against people who smoke CBD, but it by definition does not get you high.
Makes you feel different.
It focuses you.
Yeah.
I feel like it focuses you. I definitely lowers my anxiety. I definitely don't have as much of the physical pain that
CBD?
I feel.
You actually take it?
No, I
Oh.
don't take it anymore.
Oh.
Because I'm so busy smoking the real thing.
Why would I go to that?
But what's fucked up is a lot of these new age growers are focusing their plants away from having CBD in the plant at all. They just want a high THC count.
Yeah.
Why can't I have a high ass CBD count and a high THC count? Listen, cannabis growers, listen to me now. Stop making me choose one or the other. I don't want to have to go to two places to buy two things and roll it all into one joint.
More money. Yeah. More money for them.
Give me the plant the way it would have been if we didn't separate CBD and THC growers in the 90s. Give me the fucking that plant. Whoever has that plant, holla at your boy.
That's the one.
That's the one. Because they can do everything with that plant now, man. They can make it receive sunlight 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, no time off. And then splice the genes to make it so strong that you're stoned. But I can't keep CBD in it?
Yeah.
I can't still keep it a medicine? It has to be turned into a psychoactive drug? Come on.
Keep it natural.
Yeah, come on. Make it stronger. Make it stronger, but don't make it into the budget's going. I don't know. I'm complaining too much.
I hear you though.
I know what you mean.
Because I'm coming from, back when weed came out of Mexico in a brick form, and you were just happy if you got like half the weight in leaf, and the rest of the half was stem and seed. where you have to do this. Pass your finger over it back and forth to get the rolling part of the seed.
Yeah, I never grew up with weed like that. I was blessed.
Those seeds.
I had lived in LA. The weed was just always good since I was like 16. So I never had to go.
You've been spoiling weed.
Yeah, for I was spoiled.
Dirt weed.
Reggie's. I don't know any of that shit.
Below Reggie's.
Bro, I could have been.
What the fuck?
I used to look for Reggie because that was the best way.
Hell yeah. We used to have names that would caliber the level of how bad your bad weed was.
Really?
Like there was Dirt. There was Downtown Bobby Brown.
Oh my God.
And then there was like the light brown. Because light brown was good.
Like when you look at it, you be like, what the fuck is that?
You wouldn't know it was weed. By today's standards, you would not know it was weed.
Explain it. Disgusting now when I look at it. I'm like, the fuck? Hell no.
There was one time I got sold a 20, and I swear to God, like I said, half. You were lucky if you got half of the weight. So I bought a 20, and half of the weight of the 20 was a fucking stem in the bag. And the stem was twice the length of the fucking bud.
Are you serious?
And you can't go back to the weed man in the hood and be like, yo, what the fuck is this? You just got to go spend another 20. I know the rules.
Wow.
I'm a legit.
Yeah.
I'm not about to get fucking jumped. Nope. I'm not about to have them tell the rest of the crew not to sell to me either.
Yeah. Just had to take the L.
And you got to take the L. There was one time I got sold an ounce. The guy weighed it in his hand.
What?
I swear to God. Here's the story. Full scope. I used to post up at a particular bus stop in the hood because that's where the weed was. I would never have to wait more than an hour because somebody was getting off the bus with weed at this particular bus stop. And you knew where it was. You could tell. You just smelled it. And so I found my guy, found the guy I was waiting for. Didn't know who he was, never seen him before in my life. I said, yo, he already knew what was up. And I said, you got a 20? He said, yeah. He sold me a 20. I was like, cool. And I went around the corner. I smoked the bowl because I had a pipe in my pocket. I was a pro at this point. And if he had good weed, whoever I was talking to, if they had good weed, I would go back and buy more. If I didn't, I'd just go back and wait at the bus stop until somebody else came along. Very dangerous stuff.
Was this in San Antonio?
This is in Florida.
Oh.
This is in Orlando, Florida. And this guy came around and he sent me a 20 and I smoked it and it was some good shit. And I think everybody knew what I was doing because I don't blow out small clouds. I know it was, everybody knows what the hell weed is.
Yeah.
So I come around the corner smelling like weed, got smoke trail behind me. Give this to me. And I go back up to the guy and I was like, yo, let me get a zip. Let me get an ounce, whatever I called it back then. He said, come here. And he goes into this car that's just sitting by the goddamn shopping center nearby. And opens up the passenger side. I get in. He goes around. He gets in the driver's side. It's old school, like Chevy, box. You know what I'm saying? Real cool car. He opens up the glove. See the gun, I see the weed. And I'm like, fuck. Here we go. This is going to be one of those things. That'll be real cool. Because I'm 15 years fucking old. I don't want to die. Not over some fucking weed.
This is where I gotta go.
Yeah, that ass. I better be cool with this guy. So he breaks out his big ass bag. He puts his hand out, lays it flat, starts pouring weed in his hand, moves it up and down like he's some kind of machine.
I feel like about it now.
He says, this is good. He puts it in the bag. He gives it to me. I give him the money, and I get the fuck out of the car. I go home and take my weed, and I light the fuck up because I was like,
you weigh it to see how much it was?
Yeah, it was pretty close.
Really?
Pretty close?
Yeah, it was pretty close. I think it was like within a couple grams. Like at the time, it was like an acceptable loss for me because I saw the gun in his fucking car.
He gonna complain.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
My boy made me meet him one time at this one parking spot, and I guess he just got the weed because he opened up the back, and it was like a big black plastic bag, like where you put like trash, basically a big trash bag. And it just stank. I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of weed. You know what I mean? Like, straight smell. You know what I mean? I just wanted to buy like an eighth. You know what I mean? Like something small. And I was like, oh no, just give me an eighth. He's like, all right. And he just grabbed, boom, a handful, put it in the bag for me. He's like, way more than an eighth.
Oh yeah, that is.
And I was like, cool. He's like, cool. He's like, yeah, so much more to say. He didn't give a fuck about missing that little bit.
Damn.
That's what's up.
That motherfucker don't play.
I've never seen that much weed.
That's too much.
It is, man. And that's the kind of shit that gets you in trouble.
No reason for you to be carrying that much.
Yeah,
just
bro.
fucking
Too much.
Well, there is a reason. It's just not my fucking business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True.
Thanks for the extra weed.
True. Shout out to that guy.
Yeah, shout out to you, bro.
What's the weirdest thing that's happened to you when you were high? Like some weird shit that happened to you when you were high. You don't remember?
Weirdest shit. I don't know, man.
Like
There's
you
a
ever
lot
been
of it.
scared when you were buying weed from the situation you were put in?
Nah, not really. I never. Because once I started smoking weed, like there's dispensaries already around, so we know this
He's a
dude.
generation spoiled.
Yeah.
God
It's
damn!
just when I'm 15, the dude, we just knew a guy that had one. Yeah. So we knew the dude. He's come to us and drop it off. He had a fine ass girlfriend at the time too. I remember that. And just drop it off at my house. We'll meet him at the corner because we don't want to see my in front of my house. My mom would be like, "What the fuck is going on?" And yeah, it was easy.
I've had weed guys get mad at me looking at their fine ass girlfriends. Like, you looking at my girl, bro? Like, I've gone up to guys underneath the staircase in the apartment complex talking about, bro, I'm trying to find some fire, and they say, bro, I got you. Come here. I'm like, cool. Let's first try. You know, it's awesome when you get on the first try. This motherfucker pops rocks out his mouth talking about which one you want. I'm like, no, not that fire. No.
What I'm looking for.
No. I said, real clear. I'm looking for weed, bro.
Just want some marijuana. Bro.
I'm looking for weed. And he was like, oh, you got to go to that door. And I was like, all right. So I go over there. Bro, I spent an hour getting interrogated by these people.
What the fuck?
Just to buy fucking 20.
It's like, why you're in the business is going to be that tough?
Yo, dead ass.
You sell something, bro.
Like, you're mad that I saw your boy over here with the fucking rock in his mouth? I'm not going to tell. Just give me my shit.
God.
Just want you hot, nigga. Give me my money. I mean, my weed.
Yeah.
And also, people sometimes when I'm walking on the street, be like, want to buy a dime? I'm like, oh, hell yeah. It's like, just random people just tell you we don't
Bro,
street like
what?
that. Yeah.
Never in my life.
People would just be walking down the street. Hey, bro, I got that fire. You want some? And I'm just like, fuck it. Yeah.
See, I've been that guy, like at a club,
Oh, no.
where I know people who are trying to party, and I'll just walk around casually, like, yo, I got smoke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, like, I got to make sure I'm not doing it around somebody that's staff or whatever. Like, you know, smart.
What do you mean you got smoke? Smoke salmon. Smoke salmon.
Damn, homie, I can't believe you've never been scared for your life by any weed.
This is don't know about. So you know about codes, huh? Like when you instead of like
weed is so
like I
nice.
said, you got some like I work with my boy. Like you got some broccoli.
Broccoli?
Or you had
Trees, green.
Remember back in the days, like you got some CDs. How many tracks and how many tracks? Be like, how much? You know.
No, I never had to deal with any problem.
You never had to speak code?
No, because and
This
then
guy don't know.
that's perfect.
Generation, let him know.
And you know what's funny about the code you're talking about is like, for me, I've had different codes for like every person I've dealt with, and we always establish it randomly in conversation. Like there was one time I asked somebody if they heard the new news. They were like, no, but I'm looking for the new news. You know what I mean? And every time they needed to call me, they were like, yo, I need some new news. And that was it. That was the code.
Give me some news, bro.
Like, come on, man. Like, you never had to speak code? Oh, man.
I didn't start smoking weed till I was 16. And then once I turned 18, I got my card, my license. Because it wasn't recreational, it was just medicinal. But
You know what, though? I'm not going to say the generation thing because that's a luxury of living in California.
yeah, so it's a luxury about that.
It's a luxury of living in California because nowhere in the nation is it that fucking easy. In my opinion.
Well, now it's recreational, California.
Maybe in fucking Colorado as well.
Colorado, yeah.
I've never been out west.
California's a big fucking state. Yeah. California, Texas, and Florida are the biggest states.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
California, Texas, and Alaska are the biggest states.
Oh, fuck Alaska.
No,
yeah.
Florida's on the top 3, I think.
No, Alaska's bigger.
Or
you can.
I know Texas and Cali for sure. And
Texas is the second biggest.
Top biggest states.
I know Texas, if you're even just driving through it, it's like a day, like 3 days or some shit.
All right. You're right. Alaska's number 1, actually.
Yeah, that shit big as fuck.
I know. It's the only thing Texas will admit not being number 1 in.
Damn, I thought Florida was on the top. I know.
Where are they at? Where's Florida at?
I'm like 40.
25.
He's halfway through. Halfway through, bro.
But that's by land. I thought I meant by population.
What the fuck you mean? Oh, population? Nigga?
All right, well then do the population count.
Well, Florida's probably, yeah. Alaska's nowhere in the population.
No, New York would be number 1.
I think I Googled it. We
Top
Googled it last time.
populated states.
I think we talked about this, to be honest.
No way.
Damn.
I think we... Oh, no, I was talking about somebody else. Never mind.
Which one? What's number 1?
Texas.
Texas is the most populated state?
28 million.
When is New York in the list?
Nowhere. Wyoming, Michigan,
New York
Ohio.
is small.
Yeah, but they're so fucking... I guess a density.
Where's Cali at on there?
Hold on, I'm trying to see where the whole list is. Oh. Most population.
I can't believe Texas is number 1 in the most populated state. As a Texan, I didn't know that was our number 1.
See, but in this here, look, it says California 1, Texas 2, Florida 3, New York 4.
What website?
What are the most populated states in the United States? Here's a list of the top 10 most populated states in the country. California, Texas, Florida, New York. Then Pennsylvania, sense. Illinois, Hawaii. Ohio, sorry. I don't know why I said Hawaii.
Georgia. Wait. Rewind. We're not going to pass this.
I'm thinking of going to Hawaii.
Wait. You're thinking... He's mid-conversation, looking up something, thinking about a vacation, sees the word Illinois and says Hawaii. Is that what just happened?
What the fuck? One of the least populated. What are the least populated states? Wyoming.
Alaska.
Vermont.
Ohio.
District of Columbia. Alaska's number 4.
DC's this district.
I thought Alaska's not very populated.
That's why I put it. That's why I suggested that be on the list. Because it's all fucking wilderness.
But Wyoming's number 1. Only, look, the whole state is 500,000 people, bro.
What?
Exactly.
Where, you said?
In Wyoming.
Wyoming.
That shit's all land.
500,000 people. There's more people than Winter Park.
Probably. Rhode Island has 1 million.
I didn't know it was that many people. That's a little bit of people.
If you're in Wyoming, what the fuck do you do?
For real.
What? Think about what pops in your head when you say Wyoming.
Wyoming, nothing. I think of people traveling through Wyoming in fucking canvas-covered wagons on horse. That's what the fuck I think about.
It's a lot of mountains and shit. That's all I know.
California has 39 million.
Yep. A lot of people.
Texas 29 and Florida 21.
Yeah, but 10 million more people. Jesus. In a smaller capacity.
Wyoming has 500,000. Where Florida has 21 million.
I know that in LA County probably has.
I think Florida,
10 million.
just the Orlando area, the Central Florida area, probably has that many people.
That's crazy. Oh, this thing is horrible, bro.
That is ridiculous. How many people there is? That's a lot of fucking people. I hope no people from Wyoming are listening.
I hope they have a fucking radio, computer. I hope they have a fucking internet access.
You think they got them all?
I hope they're fucking surviving. If you need help, send smoke signals in the fucking sky, bro.
Damn.
What's in Wyoming? Think.
I don't know. I gotta find something out.
Kanye West is one.
Kanye West from Wyoming?
You know what? No, he's right, because there was one single person that voted for Kanye in Wyoming.
There was one person?
There was a map generated of people who voted for Kanye by state, and it said 1.
In Wyoming.
In Wyoming.
There you go, bro. You got a true fan right there. He's never leaving you down.
No, he's been there from the get-go. He's been there since Jesus walks.
You better fucking send him a shirt, something.
I know he did.
Kanye loves you. You want that shirt that says Kanye loves you? I bet you that work. Right here. Before I do that again. This one's bigger than I thought.
That's why I'm not going to throw it.
He's passing another blunt. That's what you call it? Blunts where y'all from? What y'all call it?
Blunts.
But it's not really a blunt.
It is.
Because it's a Dutch master. Shout out to Dutch master, I guess.
Dutch masters.
Spend some money this week.
I like
brand names no
I
more.
like White Owls.
White Owls.
Back in the beginning.
Back in the beginning
when you first start.
What else? All right.
White Owls
They
are
just
okay.
close quicker.
When I was younger, I fucked with Swisher Sweets, and now those shits are
I hate-
horrible,
I
bro.
hate Swisher Sweets.
Those shits are horrible.
Everybody's
Sorry,
got to
Swisher
have their
Sweets, but I
growing.
don't like
Okay,
it.
you know what? You know what we just uncovered though? He did have a little bit of growing pains. He had to figure
Swisher
about
Sweets.
his blunts. God damn. Okay, good.
He's growing.
You ever work with the big Phillies?
You know what he got to figure out?
Yeah.
How to fucking line himself up, too.
Yeah, no.
Shut the damn! Why you gotta call him out?
For real. He's always wanted to say this, and he's like, "You don't say it now."
I'm gonna say it on the line. On the line, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so 15 best things to do in Wyoming. And the top 3 are Yellowstone,
Oh shit.
Lamar Valley, and then the Grand Canyon.
Oh, the Grand Canyon.
There's also a place called the Devil's Tower, and it's a rock.
Devil's Tower.
It's a rock formation, and it's the first national monument. Yada yada. By something else, I can't read it. I'm not gonna click the ad. But it just looks like there's a whole bunch of empty fucking spaces. You know what I mean? Like the picture of Devil's Tower just looks like a big old fucking.
All right.
Not nothing. So if you like looking around in nature,
People go over there and worship that thing?
no, they just go over there, take a picture. Look where I am.
Oh,
You gotta do it for the snap.
Dude, that shit's tight, though.
It's just a big old rock.
It's like a big rock in the middle of the desert.
That's what Wyoming's famous for.
Big rock.
Go, Wyoming. Who's Wyoming's biggest rapper?
Who's Wyoming's sports team?
I want to see that.
I don't think Wyoming has a rapper.
Wyoming's biggest rapper.
I don't got no rappers over there.
Yo, check it out.
What's their struggle like?
Best rapper from 50 states. No, I want to tell that. Is it Wyoming? Kanye West, Wyoming?
No,
Kanye West ain't from Wyoming, though.
Yeah, he's from Chicago, but he's living out there or some shit.
Wyoming famous. All right. Let's
I
see
bet
who's
you think it's
famous
fucking
Wyoming.
empty.
Who's famous from Wyoming?
Nobody.
Nobody?
Nobody alive.
That's easy called Wyoming home. Harrison Ford, but Harrison Ford's really Indian.
He
don't
from
count.
Wyoming. Yeah, don't count.
They don't show me no rappers.
Because there are no rappers from there. I'm telling you, bro.
No rappers representing Wyoming. What's
Bro,
up,
do
yo?
you think Wyoming people get away with listening to hip hop
Nah.
by other
I don't know
people
what
that
they
listen
listen
to
to
it?
people
What
in
do they do?
Wyoming. Country music, then?
Like for a second, I thought they grew corn. That's a different
Who's
state.
the most famous person from Wyoming?
That's a whole different state. Grows corn.
Who grows corn?
I can't, bro. Don't ask me. I don't fucking know. But there's one state that grows like the most corn, like all the world.
I think it would be Texas, to be honest.
No, hell no.
Don't you got cornfields and shit?
No, we have oil fields.
Wow.
We have cattle fields.
Casper Rapper.
Casper?
Casper Rapper.
It would be a fucking
Casper.
name like Casper.
Yo, my name is Casper, and I'm here to say.
Song talks about his snow,
Talks about the snow.
and it's not cocaine. It's literally snow.
Yeah, right.
32 degrees below zero. Look outside, all I see is snow.
That was pretty fire, though, so if he said that,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
bars.
Bars.
Yeah. That's all you can
Best
say.
rapper from 50 states. It's Wyoming. Y-O.
Y-O?
Y-O.
That says yo.
Notable track, hometown. So look up for Y-O and notable hometown.
Yo.
Give that guy a shout out because he's the only one I find.
Shout out, yo.
Is that even a guy? I don't even know. But
So you want me to Google search yo
let's go to Google.
hometown?
I'm going to go to YouTube. Y-O hometown.
Don't do it.
I'm about to give you some props here, bro.
You gotta see if you can.
I think you do. What do you look like?
I don't know. Let me get there.
I looked
Hometown
at
Part 2. Where's Hometown Part 1? Oh, there it is. Hold on.
How many views you got?
Hold on. We're about to put you on, bro. We're about to put you on,
Look at
homie.
this little dude.
Here you go.
Wait, no, give him a
Let
chance.
him in your chest, bro. All right.
Wait, no. Clap that back. Hold on, because he's talking about exactly what we're saying right
Exactly,
now.
bro. You gotta get the props, bro.
Right, the night. Let me give him a chance.
Let's give it a chest. Start at the beginning. Here you go.
partying or rapping. We all had big dreams and we did crazy shit. And we never stopped.
Farm boy rapper from Wyoming.
We were just country.
Come on, we hit them bars, bro. Quit the talking.
I think he is hitting them bars.
Don't tell me that's your bars, right? Okay, come on.
Oh, okay.
Got the piano there going.
Okay. You know, that's the lady from church.
Come on, give me the Wyoming bars.
Nah, this guy is cool. I like it so far.
You go?
Oh, we got cows in the music video.
And I did it right here. From a place you never expect in your life. A place with no skyscrapers, no projects in sight. Just
all right.
And bright star nights. Never seen a crowded subway or those flashing club lights.
Can't rhyme shit with shit, bro.
The state of Wyoming. Yeah, you're hearing me right.
Keep it real as shit.
All right, maybe this is the chorus.
Yeah, it's the chorus. Let's go.
I was raised in the country, just a simple farm kid. But I wasn't raised in a fucking barn, kid. My daddy taught me three things in this lifetime. Work hard, do right, and think smart, kid. I put down.
Pause on that one. Pause there. That motherfucker.
He said,
this thing, I'm a farm kid, but I wasn't raised in the barn.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Motherfucker, make you straight up farm kid right there. Just put all shit.
Yeah, he said he wasn't raised in a barn.
Yeah, he said
he wasn't raised in a barn.
He wasn't.
No. That's what he's trying to say.
Don't call him a farm kid.
Don't call him wasn't raised in a barn, motherfucker. He's not a cow. Yo, we gotta get this guy on the show. We gotta give him a phone call. We gotta drop some comments on his fucking videos. We gotta blow this guy up.
Look at my YO.
I got him here.
So you gotta let him know. You really gonna shut this?
Yeah, I'm gonna get this guy on the show.
What? Okay.
Understand that my hometown made me keep it real as shit. Yeah, and I did it right here. My life was down to earth, but I still came up.
He just shout out Kanye.
To the capital, my homies would ride, and I learned to drink hard liquor and get real high, man. Raggedy Andy swagging, I was flirting with shy.
He grew up killing shit,
but he ain't grew up around that killing shit.
At least he's keeping it real, right? So. Slinging that cane, I pitched hay in the barn until I met Mary Jane. Got older, hit the streets and started pitching hay again. I guess I ended up just doing the same thing. Chris the Dude survived here, making them hits. Oh shit. Lane Frost died here, taking shit. Them hits. Kelly rolling haters motivate me taking a risk. This is how a rapper from the Cowboy State represents my hometown. I wasn't raised around that killing shit, but all right, he met Mary Jane, bro, in the barn, but he ain't a farm kid. Yeah, this video is 9 years old. All right. From Wyoming. Shout out to you. Keep it going. How long is this video? How long ago? 9 years ago. 9 years. Go to his channel. They got anything recent? But it's not his channel. It's the filmmaker's channel. 8 years. It's the guy who did the video. 7 years ago, anyways. Nothing recent. Wyoming, you gotta step up. Need some more rappers out. Yeah. Not that guy. Oh no, he said not that guy. Not that guy. Oh no, man. I think he might be the best. You know, that might have to offer. Hey, guys. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's the best they had to offer, I guess. We'll see you guys next week. Next week, we're going to try to have this guy on the show. And then he'll be here. We flying him out. We're going to do something. Second class. Yeah, actually, no. Ciao.
Secondary guidance systems engaged.
like a breath of fresh air.